All right, welcome. So tonight is Pilates 101. No one's actually really new, so I think we'll do a great job tonight. So let's actually start flat on our back. Bend the knees and press the low back into the floor. Tuck the tummy in and bring your hands, your fingertips to the side. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. One more time. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. So now we want the breath to become a little more forceful. So as you inhale, allow the breath to travel all the way into the rib cage. Inhale deeply, expanding the rib cage. And as you exhale, engage your abdominals as you blow. Inhale and blow. Inhale and blow. One more time. Inhale and blow. Now double check. Is that low back still pressed down? Is the tummy still tucked in, that belly button to your spine? Inhale for 1, 2, and exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, exhale. Last time. Inhale, 1, 2, and exhale. Great job. All right, we're going for 3 counts this time. Press that low back into the floor. Tummy tight. Inhale again. This time, inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold it, and exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. And relax. Great job. All right, from here we're gonna go into crunches. Reach those arms over the head. Press that low back down. Inhale your fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, 1 vertebrae at a time. Tuck the chin, lift the shoulders, lift the upper back, and reach for the knees. Press that back into the floor and tuck the tummy in as you hold it. Inhale deeply, and then exhale. Roll back 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and easy. Press the low back down, tuck that tummy in again. Keep that core nice and tight. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, tuck and lift, blow. Awesome. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll back and reach. Great job. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, tuck and lift, blow, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll back. Now, for any of you that are ready to go into a full sit-up, we'll do that now. If you're not quite ready for the full sit-up, just stay with the crunches. So you want to, if you're doing the sit-up, you want to take your feet away from the rear a little bit. Reach the arms over the head, press that low back down. Inhale your fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the chin, lift. Use your abs. Exhale to lift slowly all the way up and hold it. Inhale as you hold here. Exhale, tuck the chin and slowly come back, rolling all the way back down. If you're having difficulties coming up and you're at home, you can have someone hold your feet, or you can put your feet under the couch or the bed to give you a little leverage. Press that low back down. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, tuck, blow to lift. And I'm also going to show you another way for a little cheat. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, tuck the chin, and come all the way back down. So another way to help get yourself up until your abs get stronger, you can inhale the fingertips up, exhale, tuck, reach, grab for your thighs, and pull yourself up, giving a little boost with the arms. Good. And slowly roll back. Take your time rolling back all the way overhead. And last one, inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, tuck and lift and reach. Awesome. So we're just gonna roll back now, bring both knees into the chest, take a breather, take a few deep relaxing breaths here. Our abs should be nice and warm. So from here, we're going to go into the hundreds. And tonight, we're going to start with very basic hundreds. So our feet are going to stay down. And you have the option of keeping your head down for tonight, or you can lift up your shoulders and look towards your knees. So the purpose of the hundreds is to increase the circulation in the upper body. So the arms are really straight like a board, and we're going to pump. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Relax back. So we're just doing the modified version of the hundreds tonight, but eventually we'll be lifting up the legs, or for any of you who are more advanced and you want to go into tabletop or a V, you can do that. And for those of you that need to make it a little easier, you can always drop the head back. So let's try it again. When we're lifting, think more of lifting with the shoulders and tucking the chin in so that the head doesn't feel heavy. If you lift with the chin going forward, you're going to feel more strain on the neck. So reach the arms, and this time I really want to hear everybody breathing. I want to hear the exhale. Reach up, and here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it back. Bring the knees into your chest. Take a breather. Everyone still with me? From here, we're going to go into our single leg stretch. So one leg stretching. We're going to hug the right knee in towards our chest, and our left leg is going to come out at a diagonal. And tonight, we're going to keep our head down because we're keeping it basic. I have my left hand on top of my right knee. My right hand is reaching towards the ankle, or you can put it on top of the knee if that feels better for you. Every time we switch legs, we switch the arms. Exhale, exhale, exhale. If you want to add the lift, it increases the ab work. Exhale, exhale, great. Exhale. Four, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Notice when we do the single leg stretch, we want the toes pointed, we want the legs really straight, the legs squeezing, abs engaged, and back pressed down. Keep everything tight, H to T, head to toe. All right, let's do one more set. Right knee in, left leg out. Like I said, you can keep the head down, or more advanced, you can lift the head, tucking in the chin. Here we go. Exhale. Slow it down. Exhale. 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 Great. Really feel it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees into the chest. Take a few deep breaths. You're doing great. So we're going into breaking down the components of our abdominal series. So in our Pilates abdominal series, in our beginner series, we start with the single leg stretch. Now we're gonna go into the single straight leg stretch, which is our scissors. So my right leg is gonna come straight up. I'm gonna hold the back of my leg, and I want it to get pretty straight. So stretch, you'll feel a stretch in the hamstring, and point the toe. The left leg is gonna come straight out, same thing, very straight and toe pointed. Because we're doing the modified version today, your knees can be slightly bent if they need to be, and you can keep the head down. If you want it more advanced, straighten the legs, and you can lift up to your calf, bringing your shoulders up and off the mat. So we pulse for 2. Exhale, exhale, switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, and rest. Take a breather. Catch your breath. Does everybody feel their abs? Anyone doesn't feel their abs yet? We could take it up a notch if you want to. All right, so we're gonna do single straight leg stretch one more time. Hug the knees into your chest. The right leg is coming up. The left leg is coming out. Again, you can keep the head down tonight. You can slightly bend the knees. More advanced, straighten the legs, lift the shoulders. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. So the first exercise in the series was called, anyone remember? Single leg stretch. Does anyone remember how it looks? Let's see. It's here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we went to single straight leg stretch, the scissors. 1, 2, got it? 3, 4. Good. So we usually do 8 or 16 repetitions or sets of 8. But what's important in Pilates is that, as my regular students know, we want to keep the form of the exercise as perfect as possible. So if your body starts to get fatigued and your form starts to suffer, take a second, catch yourself, and then come back in where you can go back to squeezing the tummy, pushing the back down, straightening the legs, pointing the toes, and making the movement as perfect as you can. Think of the form and the posture of a ballerina, a figure skater, a high diver, someone who has a lot of control and a lot of grace, and there's a nice flow to the movement. So we've done 2 exercises of the series, and we have 2 more. The next one is the double leg stretch. So I'm gonna break it down in 2 parts. This time I'm gonna face this way. We're gonna start with the arms only. So remember, we're gonna take off our hat and then pull up our socks. So that means something to my regular clients. If you're watching from home and you're new, I know you have no idea what I'm talking about. So the fingertips come close to the temples. We take off our hat by reaching straight up. Then we're going to press down as we exhale, come into a crunch, and reach towards our shins or ankles. So we take off our hat, squeeze the tummy, press the back down, pull up our socks. We come to a crunch. Beautiful. Take off our hat, pull up our socks. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, press that back down. And exhale. Great. Inhale and exhale. So while our upper body is doing that, our lower body is going to be going out and in. Pull up our socks. Out and in at a diagonal. If you're feeling a lot of strain in the low back, going up higher with the feet makes it easier. If you want it more challenging, bring the diagonal down and press your back down. So when we put it all together, it'll look like this. Arms and legs straighten at the same time. Take off your hat, pull up your socks, curl into a ball. Take off your hat, pull up your socks. Good. Inhale, exhale. Nice breathing, great job. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale and rest. Great job. So the reason we do this loud, kind of crazy breathing in Pilates is we're trying to tap into our transverse abdominis, which is our abdominal muscles, which are way down deep, the muscles that we use when we have to hold our pee, especially for women going through menopause or just after you've had a baby. You want to be able to keep those deeper layered core muscles very tight. And so the breathing does that. So when we're breathing in, we want to try to feel the air come to our abdomen or where our rib cage is. And then when we exhale, it's forceful, like you're blowing out a birthday candle, so you can feel it tighten. Almost like someone took the strings of a corset and pulled them very, very tight. It's similar breathing from the diaphragm, like when you sing, ha, 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 and you could feel it bouncing in there. It's the same type of breathing. And in the beginning, if it's not quite clicking for you, don't worry, just keep practicing, because we breathe through our chest most of the time. In yoga, we talk about breathing in the belly, and in Pilates, we're not really doing either. It's kind of in the middle area. So it takes a little bit of practice to really get it, to really feel it. So we've done 4 of our series. We've done, what was the first one? Single leg stretch. The second one? Single straight leg stretch. They're on it tonight, which is our scissors. The third was the double leg stretch, which is the take off our hat, pull up the socks. That's not technical, by the way. I didn't really make it up, but someone I know made that up. And then lastly, so we've targeted our upper abs and our lower abs. We've done a little bit of all of that. So now we want to get to the obliques on the sides. So for obliques, we're going to start modified. So I want you to think about bringing your right elbow to your left knee. Point that toe and keep this elbow on the floor. This is our exhale. On our inhale, the foot and the back comes down and both elbows are on the floor. This is our inhale, and our exhale, we twist the other way. Whichever way we're twisting, that elbow stays on the floor. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Great. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. And relax. Now, if you want to, you can stay with the modified version tonight. If you want a little bit more, we're going to go into the same legs we did with the single leg stretch. Right knee in and left knee out. But elbow comes to the knee. Exhale. 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 And the whole torso is rotating from side to side. So get the elbow down, elbow down. Your back is literally coming off of the floor as you're twisting. So let's see how we do. The stronger your exhale, the more air you get out of the abdomen, usually the deeper you can twist. So here we go. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Exhale. 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 8, 7, 6. Slow it down. 5. Make sure you're pointing those toes. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a breather. So that is the 4 of our first abdominal series, those 4 exercises. So we're going to take a very short break, stretch out our low back, and then we're going to put all of those exercises together and repeat them one after another without stopping in between. So that is our goal. So hug those knees into your chest, give yourself a nice little break. Drop your knees to the right for a moment. Open your arms and stretch that low back. Take a few breaths. You're doing great. So far, so good. Everyone's still alive here in the classroom, so I'm sure everyone at home is still alive too. We're doing great. And take it the other way. In Pilates in particular, we do a lot of core exercises. Having a strong core is going to help you prevent injuries. In particular, it's going to strengthen your low back and help with your posture. It helps with bladder control even. It burns fat. And we both strengthen and stretch the muscles at the same time, which is amazing. All right, so let's come to the middle. We're gonna roll through all 4 exercises with no break in between. Let's see how we do. Get ready for single leg stretch. And you can modify if you need to. If your form starts to fall apart, just take a breath and then come back. Here we go. Right leg out, left leg, and here we go. Exhale, exhale. Nice and easy, not too fast. Exhale, 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 exhale. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and scissors. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Roll into the ball. Take off your hat. Pull up your socks. Take off your hat. Pull up your socks. Great job. Take off your hat. Pull up your socks. Take off your hat. Pull up your socks. Let's do 2 more. Take off your hat. Pull up your socks. 1 more. Take off your hat. And elbow to knee. Nice and easy. Exhale. 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 Elbow to the floor. Exhale. 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 8, 7. Are you with me? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And knees in. You did it. You may have felt a little burn in the stomach. Let's bring the feet flat on the floor. Open the arms wide and bend the elbows. And gently drop the knees to the right. Take a few deep, relaxing breaths. Notice how the abdomen is feeling. Notice when you do the series, that's a power Pilates series, you feel the heartbeat moving too, maybe even a little breathless. And then take the knees the other way. Hug those knees into your chest. Let's take a big inhale, and as we exhale, just come to a seated position. We're going to stretch the back one more time, so just take the right hand to the left knee. Look behind you as you look over your shoulders. And then slowly take it the other way. Take a few breaths looking towards the back. Come back to the middle, and now we're going to focus on our actual low back for a little bit. So let's come all the way down to our tummy. We're going to reach the arms out, reach the legs out. And when you're in this position, you want to keep your eyes towards the mat. When you look up, you strain the neck a little bit. So try to look downwards. We're going to start by lifting the right arm and the left leg at the same time. Take an inhale, lift, and release. And let's take it to the other side. Stretch long in both directions. Inhale and lift as you exhale. And release. Perfect. And let's just switch sides. Up and release. Up and release. Take it up and release. And up and release. Wonderful. From here, we're going to do just the legs. So you can keep the arms stretched, or you can bring your forehead on your hands. We're going to lift both legs up. Lift up. Lift them off the mat. Hold it, squeeze the butt, and release. Take it up. Lift as much of the leg up as you can, and release. Take it up. Lift. And release. And last one, take it up. Lift. And release. Now we're going to just do the upper body. Keep the legs down. Inhale, exhale, lift up. And release. Good job. Lift up. Reach. And release. Good. Take it up. Lift. And release. Last one, we're going to lift and hold. Hold it up, lift, and release. Now both hands and both legs. Lift up, Superman, and release. Lift up, and release. Lift up, tummy tight, and release. Last one, lift and hold it. Lift up, and now swim. Kick the arms and pump the arms and legs. Here we go, swim for 10, 9, 8, 7, kick it, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, and come down. Great job. Come to your hands and knees. We want to stretch out the back in child's pose. Bring the big toes together, knees apart, and then rest down, stretching that low back. Try to surrender to gravity here, really relax. Take a few deep breaths. Let the breath slow down. Feel the back soften. And then we're going to take our hands and walk our hands as far over to the left as we can. And put your right hand on top of the left and hold it. Just feel that stretch in the lats on the right side. And then slowly walk all the way over to the other side. Put that left hand on top of the right. All the way back to the middle. Rest back, forehead to the floor. Gently come up to your hands and knees. We're going into our cat-cows just like we do in yoga, tummy tight. Take a big inhale, exhale as you lift the back up, tuck the tailbone and look towards the knees. Push the floor away from you. And then inhale, drop the belly, tailbone and eyes upward. And exhale. Get that mid back up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. So for the last few minutes, we're going to come onto our back. And just lay flat on your back for a moment. Stretch out the left leg and hug the right knee in. And take a few deep, relaxing breaths here. You can gently circle your knee around to the right. And then slowly circle it around to the left. Slide that bottom knee in. Foot is flat on the floor, and then stretch the right foot up, holding it for the stretch. Go ahead and point and flex the foot. Circle the foot around to the right, release the tension in the ankle, and then take it around to the left. And gently bring that foot down, straighten that leg out, and let's hug the left knee into the chest. Relax and hold it, nice and easy. The hard work is over. This is where we treat ourselves with a nice, comfortable, relaxing stretch. Gently circle those knees. Nice and gentle. And then take it the other direction. Excellent. Slide that bottom knee in, foot flat on the floor, and reach that leg up for the stretch. And when you're stretching, we want to relax the body. If you have a lot of tension or stress, the muscles are going to be tight. So really try to release that tension and that stress and soften the muscles. Go ahead and point and flex the feet so you feel the calves and the ankles. And then circle your foot around to one side and slowly around to the other side. Hold it. And bring that down. Open the arms wide one more time for the last time. And we're going to let the knees drop to the right, but turn your head to the left, away from the knees. Take a few really deep, relaxing breaths here. You did a great job. And then bring the knees to the middle. We're going to drop the knees to the left and look towards our right, releasing the back the other way. And if your knees don't come all the way down to the ground, that's fine. Just whatever your range of motion in your low back is totally fine. And then come back to the middle and stretch those legs out. Bring your hands to your sides with the palms facing upwards. And close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath. Breathing deep and slow, but at your own natural pace and rhythm. Take a few moments to inhale deeply into the abdomen and exhale completely. Releasing any tension as you inhale the fresh oxygen to the body and exhale out the tension each and every time that you exhale. Gently begin to rock your head side to side, taking out any last bit of tension you might be holding. Open and close the hands, maybe wiggle the fingers a little bit, bringing awareness back to the body. Begin to point and flex the feet, maybe wiggle the toes. And take a moment to roll to one side, taking a few breaths before coming up to a seated position. Ladies, everybody here live in studio and everybody online, I want to thank you all for coming out this evening. You did an excellent job. We've worked on the foundations, so now each week we can progress and go a little bit further with some of the exercises. Our goal is to strengthen the core and to work on our posture and our alignment so that whatever exercises we do, whether it's tennis, jogging on the field, swimming, weight training, or just lifting up the grandkids, we can do it injury-free, that we can start to repair some of the misalignments and those aches and pains that we're feeling in our body. Everyone, you did a great job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Everyone at home, round of applause. So this is our first time incorporating online in a live class, so we'll see how it worked out. Thank you everyone for being flexible in body and mind tonight, and we'll see everybody next time as we go forward in part 2 of our Pilates basics. Great job, everybody. Great job, everyone at home.